Hello everyone, welcome to the Tangible Web Applications demo. Today we will show you the system we have created that allows us to manipulate web applications using tangible objects, such as in our case NFC tags. First, I need to log into the system. I'll do it by taking one of the objects, an NFC tag, and placing it on the reader. Then I can create a new user, and the details for that user will be saved on that tag. Now the user is registered, and the information about the user is stored on the tag now. I can remove the tag from the reader, and I can proceed to tell you about the management panel of this system. First of all, we have a number of applications. An application is really any web application that implements a specific JavaScript API towards our system. A simple example of an application would be a web page that does not handle any tangible interactions. I can show you how that works by creating the Wikipedia application, an application that will simply load the Wikipedia page. Once the application is created, I can take another physical object that has an NFC tag inside it and move the reference to that application onto the object. Now that it is saved, I can switch the screen and show you our tangible work disk, the environment where we demonstrate this tangible experience. Here on the left side we see the content of the tag. I can remove it and I can connect it, and once it's connected I can see the applications that are available. I can take an application and drop it onto the work disk. And so we see here we have the Wikipedia page. We can't do much with it, it's just embedded in an iframe. I'll remove it for now, and let's go back to the management panel. We have created a number of tangible web applications that handle tangible interactions. One of them is a map, and another one of them is a contact book. I'll put both of them on the tag, and I will remove the Wikipedia application. I'll switch back over to the tangible work desk and deploy these two applications onto these available spaces. Okay, a second part of our system is the data. When I scroll down, you can see that I have a number of data objects defined. This can be really anything. In our case, this is an arbitrary JSON structure that can be interpreted by the applications we have created. I'll take another object and put the data on that object. The data is saved. I can switch back to the work desk, and I have the data available on the tag. I can now proceed to drop the data into the applications. The first piece of data represents a guy called John Smith. I dropped it on the map, and the map shows his exact position according to his address. If I drop him on the Contacts app, you can just see his address and phone number. And in this way, we show that any app can interpret the data as it likes. We can also take data for another person and drop it on the same applications. And you'll see there's 2 points on the map and 2 entries in the contact list. The cool thing we can do about it is that we can take these tags and give it to another person to use on another machine.
So I take my personal object, identification object, and put it on my NFC reader. Then I'm logged into the tangible work desk. And then I take the physical object that I got from my friend and put it on the NFC reader, and here it is. So I have then the two application instances put on this tag by my friend, and I can then deploy them on my work desk. First the Maps application and then the Contacts application. And since we're working on the same application instances, we have made the system synchronized so that we can do the operations that I do on these applications are synchronized with the version on my friend's computer. So I can zoom, I can shift the focus or the center of the map, and so on.
These applications have a shared state. This is the same state, the same instance of one application. What is also possible is to take an application and create a new state for it. By using this green button, you can create a new state of the Maps application. This one does not have any points. I could just take any other piece of data, drop it on that map, and it will be a whole separate instance of the application, different from the one we have used initially. I could give this instance, the reference to this instance, to other people to work with other people on the map. Ideally, we would also like data to work in the same way. That is, when you have a reference to one instance of data, of a piece of data, then that piece of data will be synchronized between all people using it in real time. But when you create a new instance of that data, it will just be a copy that will live its independent life from the moment it was created.